UIL. This is the top of 3 categories that yearbooks can receive from UIL. Senior Aurelie Reyes and Junior Julia Alanis were both part of the 2021 staff and are currently the editor and assistant editor of the 2022 yearbook. They're being honored this evening along with their yearbook advisor, Jennifer Kennard. So congratulations. Congratulations. Each year, the Texas School Public Relations Association recognizes communicators in school districts for their work in print and electronic media categories. This year, 1,620 entries were received in 47 categories. Texas City ISD now competes in the under 15,000 student division. Independent judges evaluate and score each entry based on its own merit. Bronze, silver, and gold stars are awarded based on a set criteria. Finally, the judges review their highest scoring gold star winners and select the best category for each division in the 47 categories. The Texas City ISD communications team of myself, Melissa Parisi, and Clarissa Silva brought home a combined 15 gold and silver awards and flyer, calendar, invitations, greeting card, handbook manual, print magazine, image and identity package, published news feature, photography, published print, advertisement, video feature story, and social media campaign. So Texas City ISD won 5 Best Category Awards, making their 2021-2022 district for their district calendar, the Christmas card, the teletype magazine, the Together We Succeed print advertisement, and the feature story on the Mechanical Brainiacs Robotics team at Roosevelt Wilson. So 5 best in the state categories for our department and our district. So we don't have certificates, we have medals. We like
We're getting ready, y'all. Share the video, share the video. We're getting ready.
We're now in section 5, our public forum. So I'll read as follows. The board encourages comments about the district from members of the public. The board asks that each participant's comments pertain to district business and be no longer than 3 minutes. For any member of the public who is accompanied by a translator, the time will be doubled as required by law. Remember, the board may not discuss or act upon any issues that are not posted on our agenda. In addition, the board has adopted policies to provide prompt and equitable resolution of complaints and concerns for employees, students, or their parents, and the general public. Copies of our district policies and procedures on public comment and filing complaints are available by the district staff upon request. We have 6 participants today, and our first participant is Mr. Michael Hopkins.
Good evening. We'll try to talk fast so we don't miss some of it. What I got in my hand is the contract for the security, safety and security contract that we entered in with ASAP. Also have the invoices from ASAP Also have a mysterious letter that turned up in the financial file. Nobody knows how I got there for May 17th. Fact of the matter is, we have 5 invoices from ASAP totaling $3,620,000. That's undisputed. Undisputed by finance, undisputed by the superintendent, undisputed that we don't know where it went. We do not have one item at all in the contract. No numbers in it. I know the lawyer didn't get to read it. There was no numbers in the contract with ASAP. And the reason I know is because you got a letter from the previous security head asking your approval for something that he was going to present. It was supposed to be done on the 10th of December. The meeting was on the 11th. It was never ready. It was prepared on the 12th and entered in by the security head. Not the superintendent, not the board president, but an employee entered us into a contract with ASAP. The only thing I'm asking for as a taxpayer is to show me what we got. We're entitled to that. $3,620,000. Accounting question is, their notes are on there. Can't tie these items to a figure. We got notes on here, that PO is closed. Write the check anyway. And that's all they got, was write the check anyway. Now, we wrote $3,620,000 plus change in checks. You can't tell me what we got. This mysterious letter on May 17th, sent to the previous security head, 2018. Nobody knows how it got in the finance file, but I know this. May 17th, 2018, the previous security head was not hired here, didn't work here at all. Did not work here at all. It was the day before the Santa Fe, but we all remember that day. He came afterwards. How is a letter addressed to him here at the school? Not as executive director or any of that, just his name stuck in the file. And it's the only thing that's got any numbers
Just as good as me.
at all. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. That was a quick 3 minutes. Huh?
Please summarize.
The summary is this. I've asked for a forensic audit. I believe that the superintendent wants one. I believe that the accountant wants one. And stuff, we need to know what we paid $3,620,000 plus for. And stuff. That's my summary. And I'll end with this. I don't appreciate the board member that called Miss Yancey and had her try to tell a parent not to come here to speak tonight because we were going to make a fool out of Mr. Howe and stuff. And that parent, he's here to speak, but I'm just saying I don't appreciate it at all. That is not conduct that we have here.
Thank you, sir.
Hold up. It's
Our next is Jerry Monroe.
Let me start this by saying, according to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in a lawsuit that I filed against the ISD, this is considered a limited public forum. Therefore, as long as I don't curse you out or threaten you, you will sit here and eat that soup. If you try to stop me from talking, if you remove me from this room unjustly, I will sue you for $300,000. Now I need your full attention. I'm top watchdog when it comes to school districts in the state of Texas. I mean, if you ain't paying attention, it's gonna cost you. You're telling me 3.6 million of these taxpayers' money is not accounted for. You know, the last time a school district played with me was the Houston Independent School District. And one morning they woke up and the feds were in their building. You about to get some company. You better take me very seriously. So I tell you what we need to do, because I ain't gonna tell you what I got, I ain't gonna tell you how I got it, and I don't have to go through open records request to get the information I need. Right now, you need to make a decision on audit tonight. Don't call audit. You'll be audited by somebody, and you may not like the way they come into this building to then audit you. See, they like to wear little black jackets with 3 letters on the back. And at that point, you won't have any say-so in the matter. Who is this black man walking into this room? I am your worst nightmare. Go ask HISD. Go ask Fort Bend. I play no games. You got help now, brother? And all this about calling folk and don't come here, you shouldn't speak. Well, I called him and told him he better speak. You pay taxes in this city. You don't let these people take your money. And when you take money, you don't take it from them, you take it from these children. So guess how we gonna play this game? I want you not to do anything. You have 48 hours to start moving, or I'm gonna start moving. Make some phone calls, Google my name, whatever you need to do, and find out how serious I am. And I'm gonna tell you, I love to smoke. I love it. You can write whatever article you want to write about me. You can say whatever you want to say. But when it's all said and done, we're going to find out where that money went. And when we find out where that money went, here come them handcuffs. Because somebody in this room is going to jail. You didn't cover your tracks good enough. And now you got somebody else in your business. So if you want to reach out to me, reach out to my man. You ain't going to meet with him unless you meet with me. That ain't even an option anymore. I control the pieces on this chessboard now. Play with me and find out how serious I am.
Our next participant is Ms. Angela Tilo.
Teller. What's the T? Hold on one second, I'm sorry. I'm like, what did I put in my paper? Okay. How are you guys doing? Well, I came here to discuss the cigarette dual team, okay? I'm kind of like, why am I here today? But it's something that I'm getting out of my comfort zone to be able to speak to you guys this evening. So I'm starting off with, why are we not recognizing the cigarette dual team in regards to their successful competition season? It was phenomenal. If you were there, if you weren't there, you missed out. The cigarettes have set high standards for the future competitions. We should be proud of the team and recognizing them for all their hard work and dedication. This is my daughter's 4th year on our dual team, and she holds a position as a colonel. She has done her due diligence to follow rules and to set a good example for the team. One of my questions I have in going through this year is because there's been a lot of negative energy from a few parents on the team. I won't call anybody out because that's not my place. But when did it become okay for kids not to follow rules? In my opinion, following rules prepares kids for life in the real world. And then on top of that, constructive criticism plays a huge part when coaching a team. And this is in regards to Ms. Robles, aka Mrs. Silly. How can you expect success without constructive criticism? At the end of the day, you need to be able to coach your team with the expectations.
We got one more coming, y'all. Sit tight.
From their coaching. On a positive note, I really appreciate this year during football season. There were relationships built with the Texas City High School football team and the Stingerettes. Now the team considers our girls as family. That felt really good because when I was on your team, we didn't have that experience. So I appreciate that about Miss Silly. And just to go back 2 years ago, this was our last normal week before we were in lockdown due to a global pandemic. I just saw that today, so I wanted to throw that in there because we've come a long way and working together to make sure that our kids have some normalcy. This has been a great and exciting year for the team. As parents, we need to be the support system for the kids. Following the chain of commands is a proper way to address any issues or concerns.
And, you know, just following up or ending this, this speech, I guess you want to say, I wanted to share this quote. A coach will impact more kids in a year than an average person does in a lifetime. This is how I feel about Mrs. Robles. She's an asset. She needs to be able to do her job and just make this team grow even better because the standards have been set to the highest. And with good behavior and academically inclined students, this extracurricular activity should be seen as a privilege and not a right. And this is what I'm hoping that maybe you guys listening to me, that there will be some changes made. And that way, the next girls coming in for the new coming year won't have to deal with a lot of negativity on the team. Because at the end of the day, it's like family. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
That was good.
Our next participant is Jennifer Herman.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Herman, and as you can see, there's a bunch of us parents here to speak on behalf of Ms. Robles or Ms. Seeley, because there was a certain set of parents that keep feeding the negativity, and we want to show our support. So I start by saying, hello, my name is Jennifer Herman. I'm here today in support of Ms. Seeley, Ms. Robles. My daughter Kylie Herman is a junior and a 3-year member of Stingerettes. Ms. Seeley was also my older daughter's Stingerette director her senior year. That being said, I have known Ms. Seeley for over 5 years. She has always been fair and professional. She does hold a high standard of behavior for all the girls and expects them to represent not only the team, but also the school at all times. I have seen Ms. Seeley also try to diplomatically deal with parents who are unhappy about their daughters not making dances, competitions, schedules, and or her leadership as a director. I am sure being in charge of 30+ girls is not easy, but in the 5 years I've known her, Ms. Seeley, I've witnessed her bring a higher level of discipline and a better drill team to Texas City High School. The Stingerette drill team would not be what it is without her. Thank you for your time.
Our next participant is Dr. Salazar.
Good evening. My name is Roger Salazar. I come before you this evening to discuss a matter of great concern. It has come to my attention that a member of the Texas City School Board has attacked my wife, Mandolin Salazar, on social media. This school board member called her, and I quote, the most dangerous woman in Galveston County, unquote. Some of you know my wife, and she has worked a lot in helping families in your community. This was clearly an attempt by this school board member to incite hate and violence against my wife and defame her character. This school board member's attack on my wife was unprofessional, cowardly, and a violation of this school board's code of ethics. I want to make it very clear that if any harm comes to my wife or my family, and if there is a connection to the Texas City School Board, I will pursue my legal options. I will pursue my legal options. I wanted to repeat that. And I will pursue legal action against the Texas City School District and this member. I am more than happy to provide evidence. Okay, so I hope that the Texas City School Board take this matter very seriously, because I am. Thank you.
Thank you, man. That was good.
And our final participant is Mr. Rashard Hopkins.
Good afternoon. So I'm here to talk about what has previously been discussed already, and that's the money that may or may not be missing. If it's missing, we want to know where and when. We want to know who took it. Y'all might not be a part of that. That's fine too. But the community, the Trojan community, the taxpayers, such as myself, want to know where this missing money at. Mr. Howell says he has the evidence that the money is missing. Maybe y'all know where the money went. If it ain't missing, y'all need to tell the public where it's at. Y'all need to do a thorough audit, a forensic audit. And y'all need to do it pretty fast. I hear talks of moving forward with a new school bond. I don't know how true that is. But I can tell you this, the public shouldn't give you a dime to do nothing if there's already missing money. I can tell you this also, I voted for the last bond because I felt the district needed it. But if this money ain't accounted for, I'm gonna be one of the first people standing up saying, don't give them a damn dime. And that's all I'm gonna tell you.
We will now move to item number 6, which are our action items. 6.1, consider approval of board meeting minutes.
I don't know you, better like your speech. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'll entertain a motion. Campbell? Mr. Trainer, there's a motion made by Mr. Campbell, second by Mr. Trainer. Is there any further discussion? If hearing none, all in favor with aye. Any opposed? Motion carries
Super.
unanimously. 6.2, consider approval of certification of unclosed committee.
Okay, on page 27 of your board book, through page 30 of your board, through page 28 of your board book, is the certification of unopposed candidates for the May 7th, 2022 election. Mayor Robinson prepared the certification of unopposed candidates, enabling TCISD to cancel the May 7th, 22 elections for both the District 1 and District 2 trustee positions. The sole candidate for District 1 trustee is Melba Anderson. The sole candidate for District 2 trustee is Mabel Pratt. Administration recommends that the Board of
When is this gonna
Trustees
come
approve
up?
the certification of unopposed candidates for both District 1 and District 2 trustee positions of the Texas City Independent School District.
I'll entertain a motion. Thank you, Mr. Trainer. Second by Mr. Campbell. Is there any further discussion? If hearing none, all in favor with aye. Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
On pages 29 through 30 of the board book is the order of cancellation for the May 7th, 2022 election. In the previous action item, trustees approved the certification of unopposed candidates for District 1 and District 2 trustees. Since both positions have only one candidate, the election for those two positions can be canceled. The candidates for the two positions are elected as follows. The sole candidate for District 1 trustee is Melba Anderson. The sole candidate for District 2 trustee is Mabel Pratt. Recommendation is that the Board of Trustees approve the order of cancellation for both the District 1 and District 2 trustee positions of the Texas City Independent School District, naming Melba Anderson, District 1 trustee, and Mabel Pratt, District 2 trustee.
I'll entertain a motion. Thank you, Mr. Trainer. Second by Mr. Campbell. Any
Zach?
further-
I'm sorry.
If hearing none, all in favor with aye. Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
Zach is passing out a revised listing of the polling places that we received from Galveston County yesterday after putting it in our board book last Thursday. The notice of election on page 32 of your board book provides notice in both English and Spanish of the dates, times, and polling places for the May 7th, 2022 general election to elect one member of the Board of Trustees of the Texas City Independent School District, trustee position number 4. I'm providing the revised listing of polling places for both early voting and election day voting for your consideration. We received the updated polling locations from Galveston County March 7th, 2022, which was yesterday. Administration recommends that trustees approve the Texas City Independent School District notice of general election for the May 7th, 2022 general election to elect trustee position 4 of the Texas City Independent
You
School
finna leave?
District and the dates and
You
times
leaving?
of the polling location
What's
for
wrong?
the election as indicated on the administrative list received from Galveston County on March 7th, 2022 and distributed as a handout.
Thank you for coming.
I ain't anytime.
That's my trainer too. Yeah, you get in there saying we wanted to get in, I thought, oh, time for you. No, I was kidding. Were you? Yeah, I was over there. Well, I mean, let me know what time we up. By that time, it was 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Yeah. Hey, Miss Jerry's boss.
Hi, how are you?
All right, how you doing?
I'm great.
We all right, man.